Hello, mister. So you wanted me to have a longer video and not be cut up. Unfortunately, in order to do this, the video quality is gonna be very, very low. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the question: explain the global distribution of diseases of affluence. Explain the global distribution of diseases of poverty. Hiccups. So I'll first start by defining what is a disease of affluence. A disease of affluence is a disease that's most prevalent in wealthier areas, in more affluence-rich areas of the world, such as MEDCs. And these diseases are caused by a lifestyle of affluence. Such a disease could be coronary heart disease, which the population of the U.S. has a 47% chance of 47% of the U.S. Population has a chance of receiving due to such lifestyles, such as smoking, which causes high blood pressure or even a high cholesterol. Eating too many unhealthy foods, fatty, cholesterol fats. Another example is lung cancer, which is most prevalent in North America and Europe, more specifically Eastern Europe and France, while it's less prevalent in continents such as Africa and Latin America, the region of Latin America. And a disease of poverty is practically the opposite of a disease of affluence. For a disease of poverty is a disease that's most commonly found in poor areas, poor countries, such as LADCs, less financially stable countries, less economically developed countries. Sorry about that. And these diseases are caused by a poor lifestyle. Not caused, but it's more prevalent in a poor lifestyle. You're more likely to catch this disease if you're living a poor lifestyle, a less financially stable lifestyle. And while the disease of affluence, the other way around, it's more prevalent if you're living a more, financially stable lifestyle. So an example, a strong example, the biggest example of a disease of poverty is AIDS. Although it's found throughout the world, especially in the United States and Europe, it is most prevalent by far in sub-Saharan Africa, where I have the numbers here. Sub-Saharan Africa contains 69% of the population with AIDS, and 70% of all AIDS deaths were in Sub-Saharan Africa in 2011. So a huge portion of the population with AIDS is found in Sub-Saharan Africa. Now this is most definitely caused by, a poor lifestyle choice. A poor lifestyle, less financially stable lifestyle, which leads to the not being educated in contraceptions, condoms, or maybe not even being able to afford condoms. The country's not even able to import condoms, or the people of the country aren't able to buy the condoms, or because they might be too expensive, or they don't, they're uneducated about AIDS. They don't know the problems of AIDS and the risks of AIDS, so they just don't mind. So that's a key factor. Another key factor is that Sub-Saharan Africa rape is very prevalent in Sub-Saharan Africa. And of course, it's most likely that the rapist won't be using contraceptions, when he rapes. So this unfortunately, it heightens the spread of AIDS, which in South Africa, for example, known as the rape capital of the world, an estimated 40% of all women living in South Africa will be raped throughout their lifetime. It's also known that 14% of all rape cases are in South Africa. So 14% of all the rape in the world is caused in South Africa. So that is basically a few examples of disease of affluence and disease of poverty, and why they're more prevalent to that specific area. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.